So we are back on our boy Y, and I need to remember where the auction house is. Hello, auction house. I am at some point going to get rid of all these by like actually learning to cook, but I mean that's a long time away. Got some shoulders there from my boy. I got some free gold. So now I have two sets of shoulders. I got my first set of shoulders to wear when I hit 16, which will be real soon. Then I have my second set of shoulders, which are very slightly better, to wear when I hit 19. And then I'll send these set of shoulders to the Deplat. Strats. Absolute strategies. So, the other thing that I wanted to do, like, oh no, I remember this. Haggard Sword. I did the warrior quest on this guy. I remembered to do the warrior quest. It's all good. Class quests are a thing of the past in modern WoW. I remember to do them. So, let's look at the quest log, right? So, I've got a lot of these guys to kill. I could head up to Lockmordan and be like, no, yo, we need to find Bingles, right? We need to collect some miner's gear. Oh, that does give the really sick chest. To be fair, I do actually want that. I have a quest to go there now as well, which I'm very excited for. Those gloves look really dumb, but I'm very excited to go there. I feel like I'm literally just going to go do People's Militia, get some red bandanas. Oh, hello. Doomhouse. That's a cool name for a thing. Do I have the... No, I don't yet. I thought I did. Yes, he does want me to talk to any Lakeshare, but that says it will be hard, so I don't want to go. I think I'm only just high enough to go to Lakeshare, and so it'll be a bit fucked if I go there now. It'll be real hard. So for anyone watching live, I am a bit late to start, but I'm like an hour late. That's not like how late I've been regularly, right? The last few days, sometime apart from yesterday, the last few days I've been real late, once a day late, right? So it's all good. It's all good. This will be the episode that goes on YouTube. It's going to be the next step in the journey of leveling Y up. Yeah, boy. I've got bleeps all over the shop, all over the place. I'm getting bleeps about new League of Legends skins that are rumoured. I'm getting bleeps about new meme videos. Bleeps everywhere. Bleeps everywhere. So it's actually been a while since we've played Y. And it's been a while since I've been here. My vague memory... Alright, my vague memory. I'm just going to check around, see if anyone has any quests for me that I have missed or such. My vague memory is that these guys are not the Moonbrook guys yet. Definitely not. I think they're there. I think that's where they are. I think. And then I think after I have done those ones, the amount of money I have seems too high. Right? The amount of money I have seems too high. Which means that I've probably forgotten to buy some skills for a while. I don't exactly want to fly back to Stormwind right now and go, hey, you just watched the start of the video, me fly here, but now I'm going back. So I'm just gonna go. I'm sure I do enough damage. I'm sure I do enough damage. Whatever. Why not? I'm sure I've missed at least a level, if not 2 levels of skills. I'm pretty sure I bought my level 12 skills, so I think it's just level 14 skills that I'm missing, if I am missing, which I probably am. So yeah, I need to find... I know it's not Moonbrook yet. I think it's this quest, and then it's Moonbrook, and then it's the hills. think that's sort of the level that this goes. And I don't think I get my next class quest until 20, so I don't need to worry too much about that. But we're looking today to get pretty close to leveling, if not leveling, so I can wear these shoulders. I was so excited to get these shoulders. I was even considering doing some of this off camera before the hype started. Right, so let's get these up so I can remember what I'm looking for. Pillagers and looters. Looters, nice. I've done all of these watches now, and I look at this, right? I'm just gonna. This is such a nice thing, man. Having for the last little while been playing a lot of my paladin. For those of you who are not watching live, I, after playing on my paladin yesterday for the video, I went over all of Dunmore. You might actually be able to see if the add-on goes across characters. No, it doesn't. I went across all of here a couple of times and just farmed up my copper ore. So now I am full of blacksmithing experience. I've just about started getting to the point where I need to start mining the next mineral type after copper. I completed a quest, got some free stuff. It's all good. So I'm worried about how few quests I have here right now. That is a thing that is sort of getting to me a bit. So now the problem with someone like this is because he's a caster, I can't actually run him back. Interrupt spellcasting. Yeah, I should have. I just saw shield bash and went, oh, that does damage, doesn't it? And it wasn't the shield. It wasn't shield slam. It was shield bash. Yeah. Oh, well, this is now a situation where I have to kill him and run away. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I am so dead. It happens sometimes. Luckily, it's only just there. Yeah, I haven't thought about it yet, but I should probably note down what this guy's gear is like and see if my my dwarf could make this guy some stuff, right? Because I feel like some stuff could be made for this guy. That's alright, but I think I can make better than that. You know, some of these are alright. I know I can make better than that, right? I know I can make better than that. I'm sure I can make better than that. So I'm like, I need to start sending some charity down to my actually higher level. Interestingly, I also need to decide what professions this guy's gonna do. Because this is what my original warrior was. I kind of want him to just be a herbalism and skinner, just gather some stuff and then sell that on. Whatever else needs doing, you know. But at the same time, oh, he's doing a bit of a weird animation there. At the same time, I would like to maybe make stuff. I feel like, as sort of goofy and fun as that is, it doesn't really make much sense in the long run as a thing to do. Oh yeah, this was a thing as well. So I realised that I'd gotten stuff now that required certain stances. Yeah, so I have Revenge, which requires battle stance. or it requires defensive stance, sorry. And so I switched to defensive stance. Then I realised that I actually also have overpower. And that works in both. So I'm not sure which I want to be in, really. Because here I do get Sunder Armour. And it stacks up to 5, but that's the problem with something that stacks up to 5 like that, is I'm like, is it worth stacking up to 5 on like this guy, right? Right, if I just give myself some rage, put a thing on him. If I start sundering armor, is it worth it? And I'm not sure, you know. Is it worth it to just sunder armor and revenge? You know, like revenge whenever that triggers, and apart from that, just sunder armor so that my auto attack's doing more damage, and leave heroic strike as a like last resort thing. Can I bring slash recount up with that? No, I can't. I don't know any of the commands for the old things, and I know that old recount only opens naturally when you in a group with someone. Well, let's do some. Oh, what? Oh, you can only use charge and battle stance. I'm definitely staying in battle stance then. Holy fuck. I guess this is the sort of thing where you might want to be able to change stances so you can charge in battle stance and then switch to defensive stance to ooh, 10 out of 15 red leather bandanas. This thing, I'm sure that those two will be absolute nightmares to get apart from each other. But I'm gonna shoot this guy and then hide behind this big old tree. So she has to run over down here. Then I'll fight her here. This is getting tricky now because I don't quite kill them fast enough for Ren to still be active when they're running away, which means I need to reapply Rend, which takes some important, you know, mana away from doing other things. So this is possibly a way to go. To charge in. I should be using Shield Bash more against this guy, shouldn't I? But my idea is charge in battle stance. Might have to put stances on buttons where I can switch between them. Oh, silver. I need silver on my other guys so bad. There's 2 silver veins here. 2 silver veins and a tin vein. What is this hill? I need to come here on my dwarf and mine the hell out of this. But yeah, I think that might be a strat. Oh, another tin vein. This hill right here is nuts. Right, I'm gonna hope that this is more of this level of. Nope, it's river pause. Is that gonna be nulls as well? This could be nulls as well, isn't it? I'm gonna go and check these camps, but I believe that these camps are for like the next level of People's Militia. That these are gonna be like level 18s or something. I hope that that's not the only place that these level of bandits are, but they're probably like also down there or something. Let's read this one and see if it gives me some hints as to good places to go. Gold Quarry, Moonbrook. Gold Coast Quarry, Alexton, Farnbrook, and Moonbrook. Oh, so these are the ones in Moonbrook. Moonbrook's lower level than I thought, is it? No, see, Pathstalkers, Pillagers. Oh, but they might be the next one. They might be part of the ones that are up in the mountains. For some reason, there's a graveyard full of Flesh Rippers. I guess that makes sense. There's gonna be lots of unguarded flesh to rip in a graveyard. Although if you're burying them well enough, I guess that doesn't make sense. They are Pillagers and Looters. They're only 15 and 16. That actually amazes me. So I only lose by doing this 5 rage, and then I can blood rage as soon as I get into combat, and slam him, and sunder him, and then reapply rend, and then I don't have enough to slam him again, but then I slam him this time. Fuck. Now I run. If I run close enough to the building, I can keep cancelling his cast. Leaving combat. Excellent. Okay, let's check in here and hope that we don't get gangbanged by multiple dude-arenas. Oh my god, level question mark, question mark. Doesn't that mean it's like 10 levels over me or something? Maybe not 10. Maybe it just means it's 5 levels and it's actually only like level 20 or 21 or something. So yeah, do not go in there yet. But see, look at stuff like that, dude. There's a church, right? It's not even a church, that's a town hall, right? It might be meant to be a church, but that is clearly the model for the original town hall, right? And it's just got this fucking spirit in there. That's like super hench. Looter, and it's a really low level looter, and I'm in the wrong stance to charge, and that's why I couldn't charge. Fuck, I'm gonna try fighting in this stance. I'm gonna see when overpower triggers, because I feel like overpower barely ever triggers. After the target dodges, yeah. Excuse me. There we go. And of course he dodges as soon as it gets there. Revenge is going to happen more though, especially when I have shield open on, because I will like block stuff pretty regularly. Oh, my health is way lower than I thought. I am an idiot, and I don't have any potions, and he's gonna fireball me, and I'm gonna die. Wow. Wow, I just walked in with like 50 health to start that fight. What the fuck? Sometimes when I'm trying to... This is the thing, man. It's actually... amazing. Scatterfester. What level was Scatterfester? What did you do? There's a lot of people here, that's cool. Must be above level 20. It must be something to do with like, maybe, I don't know, it must be finished a quest line. Like, anyway, it's really weird because streamers say this all the time, but, you know, I don't think you can really take it seriously until you try it. Streaming streaming isn't hard, but playing a video game well while streaming it, super hard. Like stuff like that, like when you watch Day 9 and I laugh like, how did you miss that lethal, how did you get that math wrong? It's like, holy fuck, dude, when you try and do it yourself, I'm like sitting here, I'm 50 health, I'm running into danger, like I don't care. So I feel like when I fight those, and see, this is something cool as well. This is something that never happens in Modern WoW, and trust me, I've been playing Modern WoW. Last night, I played the whole first. I played a whole first zone of the Legion. Got from level 100 to level 102, and then started the second zone just to pop myself to level 102 before I went to bed. And like, you have like your thing, like your rotation, and you just do that against everything, right? But here, it's one of the reasons I love this, right? There's a pillager hiding by that Portaloo, isn't there? Can I pull him without pulling her by shooting him and then hiding behind the wall? No, I cannot. So, like, I love the idea that when I'm looking at these guys, right, I'm seeing different things to do, right? Against the normal dudes, I can clearly just, you know, do whatever. Just punch them. But then against the mages, I'm like, right, I'm going to focus on shield bash against the mages. Against the defensive stance, you're going to focus on sunder and overpower. You know, and you sort of have these different things where you're like, okay, this type of mob for this quest, the pillagers, they do this certain thing. I don't know if it's pillagers, actually, I forgot which one's which. They do this certain thing which I need to counter. It was pillagers. Good, I'm not stupid. Or I'm not as stupid. I'm still pretty stupid. So I get in. I rend. I'm punching her now. Reapply rend. Alright. Then revenge. Now the problem with doing that, at least I killed her, right, which is better than not killing her and having to come back and kill her from scratch. But her body is now like unreachable. So 4 rage I can lose. I charge in. I apply rend. I have too much rage to leave this form right now, so I'm just gonna stay. Oh, my mouse buttons are actually applied over there. It's interesting that I put them over there. Why would I do that? I never do that. My idea was maybe put these two on the mouse buttons, and then I can easily like switch between them. So back should be defensive, yeah? Yeah, back is defensive. Nice. That works out in my mind. That works out in my mind. That makes sense. Do you know what? Now I've started doing this though, I'm thinking of actually going for tactical master. You retain up to 5 of your rage when you change stances. If that goes up continuously, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, I might have to go to the dude who changes. You can change your spec, you know. And okay, they're walking away from each other. Hopefully, this is my chance. apply rend. Sunder, revenge. Right, revenge. Revenge. Reapply rend. Revenge. Just get in there. Alright. Shield bash. Then revenge. I need to apply rend. Apply rend. Nice. Rend is applied. Shield bash. So I've now cleared out this, which is super cool, right? Because now I have the front of this, and I can explore that barn, and there's going to be 2 guys in that barn, or 1 elite, and I'm going to walk into that barn, and I'm going to run away. But now I can actually find out what's in that barn. Let's go. Okay. If I only pulled... No, I pulled multiple. There's 4 guys in that barn. I might be able to pull the first one. But do I want to bother trying, really? Could you please go away? Are they going to keep following me for a long time now because I dragged them around their spawn point so they don't feel like they're as far away from their spawn point? Is that a thing? That feels like it's probably a thing. And I probably just killed myself there by being an idiot. So standard, really. Standard, really. Standard. Now my item durability is doing not well. I need to stop dying, lads. I need to stop dying. And I need to find someone to repair my armor. Okay. Let's maybe try not to die a horrible, painful death at the hands of many Defias dudes. Nice. Getting the red leather, getting dem red leather bandanas. I might have gone in with too low health again. I think I just need to... Actually, I'm going to use this. Why not? Maybe I should have focused Shield Bash more. Yeah, he crit me for 24 there. Yeah, looking at how much damage the I don't know if you can see this well, but the fireball is 38. Oh. Can you please? There we go. I might actually do this. I might actually. I like that. I'm gonna keep it like this. I have no idea what that is. That's some sort of weird bug with my my CLR, I think. CLR is this thing that's around me. Can't remember why it's called CLR, but it is. Okay. So only revenge if I have 15 rage. So I can do that and revenge. Okay, I'm going to wait for him to come back a bit closer, which will give me some time to health regen. There we go. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting to re-switch stances. Overpower. Overpower hits for 26. I need to check Overpower's damage compared to Revenge's to see which one I think is more worth. Which one would end up doing more damage. Okay, so I charged. That gains me 12 rage. I rend. That leaves me with 6 range. I hit again, then I can block his fireball. I missed. I missed. Wow, I'm awful. I missed. Right. Let's just build up some rage. Is the cooldown for that longer in Oh no. Kill her before she fireballs me. Oh, the 10 health survive. Drink from Westfall Stew. Oh. Wow, that was close, dude. That was too close for comfort, dude. I'm gonna take this and then run. Fuck, man. So, it's important not to miss your damn shield bashes, right? That is what we have learnt today. It's important, do not miss shield bashes. So, charge. I got a load of rage because I had some left over. So I'm just going to stay in this spec, hit a shield bash. Right, now I can change. Right, and then shield bash. Reapply rend as she starts running away. One more hit and a ticker rend. Boom. That one hit ticker rend makes all of this so much easier than if they actually get a chance to like run away a good amount, you know? Alright, one more trip to Moonbrook and I should be able to finish this off pretty nicely. Oh, whoops. Okay, no, that didn't work. whatever. I have just passed 600 views on the channel. Thank you very much. It's slightly boosted by the fact that I did stream before this 13 days thing that I've started, but I'm gonna forget that that's a thing. I'm gonna hush hush about that. All right, hush hush. Shao shao. Oh, there's a Palamidin. A level 19 Palamidin. I feel like I should give him shoulders to replace those awful level ones that he has, you know? Okay, I don't actually need his help, I don't think. But him just being here is already enough to clear out enough villagers that it's safer for me to go in here. Which is pretty nice. Did you dodge that? Maybe as a thank you for doing this, I should give him some better shoulders. Okay, so I have all my red level Madanas, but I actually still need to kill a few pillagers. Oh, he's not going to be helpful anymore. Fuck. Right, well, there's a pillager there. That's a start. That's a start. So let's battle stance, charge, apply rend. Oh, did I miss as well? No, I didn't think I did miss. I did miss. He just didn't cast a fireball for some reason. Well, this is going to make this real hard. At least I hit a second one. Reapply rend. Don't dodge my rend. It's really not nice of you. Whew, whew. That fight went badly. These mages are really really dangerous if I don't hit those shield bashes. And I keep trying to get the shield bashes off right at the end, but I need to remember it's not instant. It's on next attack, I think. It's like an attack buff or whatever. It has its... Yeah, it says it's instant, but it's not quite instant. Oh, I didn't even loot him. So this makes this harder, because there's plenty of dudes around that I can pick off. But there's not plenty of pillagers around that I can pick off on their end. But actually I remember going down this street, there was... There we go, look at him. Nice and on his own. So, gonna charge, gonna rend up, then I'm gonna change spec. I'm gonna pop Blood Rage, so I can instantly stun him. Now, I can't Blood Rage in time for this one, so I'm just gonna Sunder. Then I'm gonna block. Then I'm gonna reapply Rend. I'm gonna Revenge because I can't block that fireball. Then I'm gonna kill him. Then I'm gonna take his money. Then I'm gonna run from his friends. And I've done it. 15, 15, 15. Boo, 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 boo. And that was pretty intense. We had some intense fights there with those pillagers. They're fun. They're fun to fight, those pillagers. Yeah, we're doing well, and now I can go hand these in. And unfortunately, I I'm not going to level up from this, but I'm getting closer. I'm closer to being able to wear these shoulders, boys. This is still our next goal. Next little goal that we've set ourselves. So, I actually don't know what's coming up next, alright? I have no idea how to do the treasure thing. I was running to the wrong tower in the distance. I know there's another People's Militia, which is to go up like into this hills area and around here and kill those ones. But they are going to be real hard to kill. I do not know if I will be able to do that one at my current level. We still have a couple of quests to go to in Lockmore Down, which you could do. That's always a possibility. And then we have the possibility of going and doing the sort of outer quests in Redridge, just to pick up some levels before we come back here. Oh, light feather, nice. I had a little pile of light feathers and they sold for a ton, so I honestly might, during a casual stream or just during my free time, I might just farm these to try and get some light feathers, because I got quite a few before and they sold pretty well. I was pretty happy with that. See, I know there's another People's Militia quest, but I don't actually know what other quests there are here that I can get. Oh, is this guy People's Militia? Or is this guy the Red Bandit one? I can't remember one of these is. Little pumpkins around. I didn't realise those, they're cute. Oh, okay. So I definitely want this, yeah. That is pretty nice, actually. It's got the fucking... Agility isn't exactly what we need, but... What am I getting? 19 armor and 3 stamina from that, whereas that I'm getting 4 armor and 2 agility. Yeah, I'm going with the booties, dude. Get myself some new swaggy, fancy booties, dude. Ba-ba-dum. Although they look god awful. I hate that sort of weird scale thing that they try and do with some of the early game mail items. It's just like, ooh, it's not okay. So then this guy, I don't think we get anything cool from this yet, because this isn't the end of the quest chain. Oh, there we go. The Edge of People's Militia, or the Fist of the People's Militia. That's cool, dude. 15 Defiance Highwaymen, 5 Pathstalkers, and 5 Knuckle Dusters. I feel like these are like level 18s though. I might be wrong. It's definitely saying it's hard. Is he just... Okay. I don't really want that, but thanks, I guess. Oh, he's in USSR. I've met quite a few people from that guild, and they all seem to be pretty damn friendly, dude. They all seem to be pretty damn friendly. Okay, so I've got... Oops. Oh no, that's the Defiance Brotherhood quest. The People's Militia quest says it'll be fine. It will still be hard, I bet you. Should I go for this clue thing? I'm going to go and see how hard this is, right? I'm going to head down to the shore down here where they are. Right? And I'm going to try and fucks with them. If they're too hard for me to kill, then I might head up the coast looking for this anchor and this treasure thing. Because that could be a kind of fun little excursion, you know? You know? nice. I can also get all the way through this level without losing rested XP, which is super nice. Super, super nice. Okay. Well, the guys in... Actually, I guess the guys in here were lower levels than I thought. But aren't they still like 15s? Are they 14s, 15s? If they're 14s, 15s, and these are 16s, 17s, then maybe I can fight a few of them. But it's gonna be difficult, even with my new fancy booties. I honestly might have to go... I might have to go onto my dwarf just to make me some better gear to send over. If I do that, I will do it after this video, because as enjoyable as having a little chat and doing that is, like, I don't think I could farm professions without some music blaring, and YouTube does not like music blaring. Alright, Pathstalker is 16 and he's on his own. Alright, I'm not losing. Oh no, Pillager just spawned. Fuck. I was just about to say I'm not losing this opportunity, and it was about to become a trap. I wonder if she just spawned or if that was just a like a bit of a bug. Well, there's a knuckle duster over there. This is going to be a lot of picking people off on the edges, which is not going to be the most fun, but I guess that's how vanilla WoW works. I have so much rage now because I didn't have anything I wanted to do before I really, now that I've sort of found the joy in switching stances, I really want to invest in some switching stance points. Because what, this, if I have 2 slots in this, it gives me 6 more rage during the fight, right? And I maybe would want this and that, like as a sort of a combo, but getting keeping the 5 when I switch gives me sort of so much more chance to do more stuff. Because I feel like fighting a defensive stance gives me more options right now, because Sunder is just something I can use all the time that I think is pretty good. I think I'm gonna have to get some tests done on this, but I think what I'm doing with focusing on sundering and revenging is pretty good. If it's not, I would love for someone to inform me, because that's what I'm going to be doing for a while. Right, went down low enough that I feel like changing is acceptable. No. Oh, he was 17 as well. Actually, I didn't notice that he was 17. I probably shouldn't have fought him anyway. Ugh. So I think I probably can do this quest, but it's going to be a lot of picking off a dude from the edge, picking off a dude from the edge, and I'm like, it might be easier to look for Captain's Treasure and then go see what's happening in Lakeshire, like. And if I go to Lakeshire and that's like, kill a load of spiders in the early place and they're all level 16 and 17, then I'll be like, alright, off to Lockmoordan then. Do some questing there, fuck. But like I said, I think I'll try and finish off this episode here, like as in Westfall. I might go looking for the treasure thing, because this is going to be a lot of just pipping the edge, and I don't feel like I'll finish this in any time soon, you know. Oh shit, also this stream's been going on for longer than I thought, actually. So I'm definitely not going to finish doing this because that would take way too much time to even get close. Even to level by killing these guys, it would take too much time. So in order to not have a weird sort of dodgy tail to this video, I'm going to check out that lighthouse because there might be quests there, because I know there are quest givers there. After I've checked out the lighthouse, I might try and move up the coast looking for a wreck with an anchor. You know what? Is that, hold on, I think that's the, oh, I'm gonna come down because I don't want to fight that level 17, but I think I just spotted the rare, or the I think it's just a rare Murloc who walks up and down the shore. So first, let's see what's happening at the lighthouse. Yeah, see? Oh my god, 3 quests. Now, unfortunately, yeah, old Murkai. That's him, dude. So the problem is, yeah, he wants to kill old Murkai, who's clearly like level 20 or something. Kill a load of Murlocs who are clearly these ones who are 17 or whatever, because that says it's hard. And Keep of the Flame is 5 flasks of oil. It's more like I led the attack, but what's done is done now. My concern is for the lives of the sailors on the Great Sea whose ships struck the coastline. Help me keep the torch lit by bringing me 5 flasks of oil from the harvest monsters. Oh, those flasks of oil. Yeah, these are the ones he wants me to kill, 19s and 18s. Holy fuck. I'm lucky that, like, I've been running down the shore and none of them have been, like, here. I want to go up onto the hills, because then I can kind of hopefully skirt between the gnolls and the Murlocs. That looks like a cute little island with one single little tree on it. I feel like there might be a secret there, but I don't trust it enough that there might be a secret there to actually go looking for it. Yeah, so we're looking for an anchor, and I feel like because I was like up there when I got it, it's going to be like there. So we're going to have like a long way to go, but that's okay. So it's near a shipwreck, so I don't need to look on the shore where there isn't a shipwreck really. All down here it's not going to be. It's going to be by 1 shipwrecks, and there's going to be a giant anchor by that shipwreck. What's it called? It's called Captain Sanders' Hidden Treasure. Oh, that looks like an anchor. Is that it? Is that it? Oh look, there's a warrior over here as well, fighting his way down here. That's it. Awesome. So let's get the crab first. I think that's the smart idea, right? This is like really not going well. Nice. Let's fight together. Oh, dude. And this has made damage done come up. She taunt. That's very funny. Then yeah, look at that complete quest. Alright, I'm out. Tight. Beep beep. I died. That's really upsetting. But hey, we've got the next part of the clue, right? Find an old barrel near the ruined chimney. Due east. East up the bluffs. East to the road. Old chimney near the side of the road. So it'll be around here somewhere, right? By this farm. I think I remember the little thing that he's talking about. What time are we on? Alright, we can stretch it a bit longer. We can stretch it a little bit longer. I'm trying desperately not to make this video cross an hour, because that would be too long. I apologise. Feel free to skip through the bits where I'm dead if you're watching this on YouTube. See, this is why I feel like I should record these separately, because then I could go in and do a little bit of editing. It would mean a lot more effort, but it would mean that I could maybe I should start recording them separately, and then if I don't feel like there's any need, don't edit, you know? Just put it straight up from Twitch how I normally do. And then if something like this happens where I'm dying repeatedly, edit the hell. Looks like I did fish there. Rip. Is that when my friend died? Okay, my friend died as well. Then there's a paladin who's going. Okay, so I need to go east up the bluffs. Right, this is east. And somewhere by the road there'll be an old chimney. See, this sort of stuff is sick, man. This is vanilla. This is vanilla WoW, man. Like, you legitimately need to like read the thing. It's not just like find the first clue map. All right, it's there. Let's go. Like, you know. And I have heard that in Legion they are trying to add more sort of mystery and stuff like this back in, but they need to do it in forms of things that aren't quests now, which make them, I don't know, it makes them feel kind of different. You know, like when you're doing a quest, which is like this, you're like, no, this is a standard thing. You know, it's just like killing 15 dudes. It's sort of the same thing. But when you get to, oh, we killed a warrior. Interesting. When you have it as a different thing, it somehow feels less important. Broken barrel, there's a little skull in there. Oh, that's cute. Good work, treasure hunter. Search the empty jug next to the windmill for the next clue. That's not a windmill. Where's a windmill? That's not a windmill. Okay, so hold on. From this, head north, which is actually this way. Shit. For some reason, I thought that way was north. That's south, silly. Head north, and then there'll be a lonely windmill on the sea bluffs. This is where I'm struggling with the language he's using. I think these are bluffs, right? Hence, like, Thunder Bluff, you know? I think that's what a bluff is. Is that the lonely windmill? Dude, I'm down. I'm so ready for the lonely windmill. Get out of my way, buzzard. I have no quarrel with you. Oh, god damn it. It even is you. I knew it would be you. There was someone who's going to try and ruin my treasure hunting. It would be a goddamn buzzard. I might stay here and kill these afterwards as well, actually. Whether I stream it or not, I don't know. But to get the oil. I remember keeping some oil because I was like, you know, just in case. This is the one, right? Like, lonely windmill on the bluffs. Like, this fits that description perfectly. We gotta find a jug. That's what I wanted. He didn't kill it though. Okay. Yeah, hamstring getting to work, boy. I'm just looking for a picture of this jug so I don't look in like the wrong way for like an hour. Oh, I don't know. It might have changed. Shit. Alright, I just want to go check over here, because... No. I found a picture of it to try and help me get in the right direction, and it seems to think that there should be like a fallen log. Is this guy like on the same quest as me, or is he just looking for that mage roll? I was hoping he was going to be hitting me there. Oh, he is. Thank you. Empty jug next to a lone windmill. Is that windmill not lone enough? Okay, yeah, so the windmill has clearly changed in modern times. But where is there a jug? Am I missing it really stupidly? Is this not the lonely windmill he means? I think this is. There's a lone windmill. Where is Jug? Where is Jug? Right, let's look this up quickly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. $40.17? You serious? Okay. Yeah, no. Even, do you know what? Even the vanilla one said that was wrong. I don't know why I thought it was there. I saw a windmill and got excited. Look, there's another windmill up there. Maybe that windmill isn't lone because it has a little shed next to it. Oh, I can't even charge out of combat to another combat anymore. Goddamn vanilla WoW. Alright, this is going to be the longest video on my channel for a long while, but I'm going to goddamn get this quest done, and level up and wear my shoulders, and then you will all see how fantastic I look, and you will all be like, alright, do you know what, it was worth it. It was worth it, right now. There we go, this windmill's much more lone. And there is the log I was looking for. Fucking, oh my god, I hate you. Don't shout at me, you mongrel. There we go, old Jug. And I know where the last bit is because I kind of remember it. I think it's on that island, isn't it? Is it this or is it like further away than this? I could. Oh my god, don't net me. I don't want to fight you, Murlocs. I hate you. I mean, I guess at least they're called Murloc Netters. They're not hiding what they do. I don't have any panic buttons on this hero though. Even combat. So it was west of that to an island with a treasure chest, and it's clearly not this island unless like it's on the boat. Which, seeing as it's full of Murlocs, I'm really hoping it's not. Let me find a picture so that I don't spend way too long. No, yeah, it is one of those islands. Thank God. It's that island. Yes, that looks accurate. We're on our way, boys. We're on our way. I had to use the internet a little bit, but that's because I'm rushing for time, because... Oh my god, I'm already like half an hour over the time that these segments are meant to be. maybe I'm going to have to start editing some of these. You never know. But it's been worth it, right? We're going to get this whole level. We're going to be able to wear my fancy shoulders. Look how swag I'm going to look, dude. I'm going to have shoulder pads, dude. It's like the 80s all over again. Alright. Look at these. I actually have each of the clues as separate things. I have to delete all these and they don't just sit in my inventory. Are they the only ones? Okay, so is it here? Yes! What? That is an incredible place to crash. Right there. That's an incredible place. round two. There we go. I get a silver bar, get Captain Sanders shirt, I get a bag. Dude, this is actually sick. They're actually useful. I'm opening it up again for some reason. Reaching's way. Oh my god, so on I want to put a point into here to see. Yeah, it does go to 10. This might actually be more useful to have than I thought originally. Hit 16. Bang. I can wear the shoulder pads. Yes. God damn, I look fancy. I have a silver bar, which my other character actually wants a lot more than this character. I can now put these all up in this one. I can throw these away. I don't need Captain Sanders fucking treasure maps anymore. And I can take this blue bag out. And I've got Captain Sanders bag. Oh, got Captain Sanders shirt. I'm gonna wear that. See what it looks like. Oh yeah, it looks awful. Hold on, where's my recruit shirt? My recruit shirt looks so much better, dude. What the fuck, dude? Why is Captain Sanders' shirt so arse? I'm gonna keep my recruit shirt though. That's a piece of memorabilia, you know. Okay, so thank you for watching this super long episode. It's been like an hour 15 now. And before my clock ticks over to say that this has been an hour 15, I'm gonna leave. As always, I'm probably gonna go sell some stuff off the game, like off stream even, or off YouTube stream. I'm probably gonna start up a casual stream after this, do maybe the oil quest, sell this, etc. Clock's getting incredibly close to 15 past an hour now, so goodbye. Subscribe, like if you like, etc. Dude, follow me, stream, etc. 55. Stop